Hi, all chess goodies. Today we are gonna play the Evans Gambit against Agadmator. So yeah, let's see what happens. We'll start with e4, as that is the first move. Now follow it up with knight to f3, and the Italian game with bishop to c4. Now after bishop to c5, we can now play b4 and go for that Evans Gambit. So yeah, Agadmator accepts, so now c3 is the follow-up. He actually goes back, which is not the best move. The best move is to just go back to a5. But this just, after d4, just gives me another tempo on that bishop. Or I might even just castle. Because there might be things like this, maybe? Even though I'm not 100% sure. But, but yeah, it is there. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so just d6. And now even e5, but no, let's just take on d4 first. And now e5 maybe. No, there's that queen, so I guess queen to b3 is met with knight to a5. That is the issue with that move. So I guess we're just gonna develop with knight to c3. Is that a fine way to go about this position? I don't see anything wrong with that. Alright, knight to a5 anyway, even though queen to b3 has not been played. So, well, I just want to save my bishop because the light square bishop is pretty. The light square bishop is just pretty strong there. Yeah. So yeah, just drop it back to d3 for later use. And after e5, this diagonal could get very nice. Could be very nice. So should I pin him? Should I play bishop to g5? Probably not. Let's go back to e1. That's a bad way. That's a better move. And now after castling, is there the thing that I am looking for? Is there the Greek gift sacrifice? Is it there? Is it there? That is the question. It might be. It might be. But at the same time, I'm not 100% sure because usually the follow-up is queen to g4. But now it's not really possible because of that bishop. So yeah, but it's a nice idea. I really want to play it. I really want to play the Greek guest sacrifice because it's one of the best tactics in my opinion. But can we get it? King g6? Even or even like some slow play with rook to e5 doesn't seem to be bad. Oh my god, there's so many things to calculate. But honestly, you know what? I think I would just capture capture it with the rook first, and then see what happens. Although knight coming back to c6 with an attack on this bishop would not be so good. So probably let's take it with the pawn. This is still an idea. Alright, it's no longer an idea. Just as I said it, Agadmator went for bishop to f5 to stop it. So yeah, I guess I don't really have a choice. Although there's gonna be a queen trade. I don't like that. But I don't really have a choice. Alright, so there is no queen trade. That's good, so I can move my queen somewhere. Probably to c2. Seems to be the best square. Alright, now I have to grab it. Bishop is pinning my knight at the moment. But after bishop to b2, I might be the one who's pinning him. Although this is gonna be quite like who's pinning who after knight takes b2. Alright, c5 instead first. I guess just bishop back to c1. Yeah, I'll go back to c1 with my bishop. And now, can I just play knight to a4 and attack everything on a c file? I think I can. Yeah, I definitely can. Yeah, now knight takes c5 is possible. Now, can I even snatch that pawn on the rim? There are no good discoveries. Probably this one. This one is the best. But at the same time, this is probably gonna be the best move. Because it attacks the bishop, which is now undefended by that thing. Although this is true. This is really true. But I think just queen to e2 and then this. We should be pretty fine with this attack on that bishop. Alright, so Agadmator just gives back the exchange immediately. Now we're gonna grab it with the knight to not break the pin. Alright, this is quite a nice move. But we can still take that bishop. And I'll go for that. Just draw back with the rook. And now we've got this endgame. Which should be a draw. It just should. It just should be a draw. But we'll see. We'll see. So g3, h3, which one is better? Probably g3. Alright, do we want to trade the queens or not? Do we want to trade the queens? Probably not. Probably not. Let's just go to d2. And now, but how are we gonna make progress? Probably rook to c1. Just claim those files. And now maybe you can play queen d6, can we? Then there's this pawn hanging. So, yeah, maybe rook to c5. Rook to c5 looks good. Just gauze that pawn. We can trade the rooks now. That could be interesting. That could be pretty interesting, and I will do that, and then I'll claim the d5 square. Because that square is pretty strong. But this counters it quite nicely. Gotta have to say. And what else do we have than the trade? Although in this king and pawn endgame, I'm kinda scared. I have to run my king as fast as possible. First the queen side. Should I go to d3 or e3? That is my question here. Huh. It probably doesn't really matter that much. Let's go to d3. Now let's get the king to d4. And now a3. a3 looks good. And now, which pawn move? h3 or f3? That's a question. That's a question, but I think h3 looks better. Now this. And now, should I take or should I give a check? Let's grab it. And now let's go for these pawns. Let's go for the pawns on the queen side. And take them all. So not really. Not really. And now f3. f3 stops that. Now this. This is really interesting endgame. This is pretty interesting endgame, and now it's just a race. I'll get the queen with check, so I'm winning this. Wow, that is incredible. That is truly incredible, and now queen h1 just wins. Alright, this was pretty intense. Let's not stalemate him. That would be unfortunate. But yeah, now there is no stalemate. This is just a pretty easy win. Yeah, alright, so this and now we're gonna give a check and then queen to g2. And we'll win that pawn. So yeah. Then queen to f3. Yeah, this is now just a basic checkmate. Basic king and queen checkmate. Yeah, queen to f5. Queen to g4, and now just bring the king closer. And then deliver checkmate on g7. So yeah, that's how you beat Agadmator with the Evans Gambit. And that's also the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You can check out my other video here. And since you made it this far into the video, I believe that it deserves like and subscribe. And thank you for watching.